All right, if you've been applying to 50 jobs a week and you've hit around 200 to 300 jobs and nobody has replied to you, like you haven't got anybody calling you back for interviews, there is one of two things going on. Number one, your resume needs to actually speak to the jobs you're applying to, so you just don't have a good resume. And I've heard it before. I know sometimes people say, I've had it professionally done. That just doesn't matter because a good resume will get you callbacks for the jobs that you apply to. Or the second thing that might be going on is you're just applying to jobs that you're just genuinely not qualified for. And I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just the truth. Sometimes people will apply for jobs that they're not qualified for. A good way to look at whether or not you're actually qualified for the job is to, number one, ask yourself, am I doing the same job at a similar company or a competitor company? Or when I go through the list of requirements, do I meet about 60 to 70% of those? So if they're asking for global experience and you don't have global experience, that's a check mark. If they're asking for 10 years and you have 6 years experience, that's another check mark. The more check marks you have, the less of the actual requirements you have, which means you're not actually qualified for the role. But I promise you one of those two things is going on because you should be seeing about a 1 to 3% response rate on those applications.